Wow. All right. Well, thank you so much for helping to spread the word. Next, I'm going to have David McSally, and he's with the American Postal Workers Union, National Safety Coordinator. I want him to share his views and his membership views if they succeed with what they're doing. I want you to know, before he says a word, we don't always agree with the post office. We get mad at y'all sometimes. We say, oh, you don't deliver the mail, early in the day. We get mad because you say that, they didn't get the mail for 2 days sometimes. But we love you. We love the post office. We really do. And I want you to know that you can stuff the mail in my mailbox any time of day and night. And I want you to know that I want all those flyers that tell me about the discount.
Mike.
Okay, get that microphone up and go in so they can hear you way back.
That's it. I'm the Western Region's Safety and Health Representative for the American Postal Workers Union. I've worked for the Postal Service for 40 years. The Postal Service, the U.S. mail is not for sale. There's a work-late campaign. And the National Association of Letter Carriers, and you have to forgive me, this is my first time making a speech, so. The officials, members, organizations of our Grand Alliance to Save Our Public Postal Service, community supporters, and the public to fight plans to sell the public postal service to the highest bidder. We delivered more than 2 million signatures to the U.S. Senate to save the Post Office. President Trump put Louis DeJoy as the PMG, the Postmaster General. They made changes to the service and moved the mail from air to the ground. Trucks owned by companies he has ownership and is invested in. Yeah. He had an effect on the working conditions of the employees. The Postal Service delivers vital medicine, equipment, and goods and services. It had an effect on that. The Postal Service is one of the largest employers of veterans. The Postal Service has provided many families with the opportunities for home ownership. The U.S. Postal Service, postal employees need your help to support President Trump and Musk from privatizing the Postal Service and keep it as a service to the people. Fact, the Postal Service is enshrined in the U.S. Constitution and created by an act of Congress. The public postal service is part of the fundamental infrastructure of our great nation, binding us together. Fact, by law, the U.S. Postal Service is self-funded. It operates through the sale of postage and the postal services alone, without tax dollars. Fact, the Post Office will celebrate its 250th anniversary in July. Another 250 years of strong public postal service for every American. Fact, the U.S. Postal Service delivers to every address in the country, 169 million addresses and 318 million pieces of mail each day. No matter who you are or where you live. In contrast, private delivery companies will only go where they can make a profit. Fact, if the administration plans to sell the USPS to corporation for private goes through, it will result in higher costs, reduced delivery days, reduced days, and the end of this universal service to every address in the country. Fact, the U.S. Postal Service is the low-cost anchor of the giant mail and package industry. The industry employs more than 7 million people and generates more than $1.2 trillion in economic activity. At a time of booming e-commerce, the public postal service is as necessary as ever. Fact, the United States Postal Service is consistently ranked among the most favorable and most trusted federal agencies. Fact, postal privatization wouldn't just be the end of reliable mail service, it would destroy over 600,000 good union jobs. The USPS is also the country's largest civilian employer of veterans. Good jobs build good communities.
Wow.